And I was like, why are you so obsessed with
What's poppin'? We are back with another one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Stay Golden. It's your host, plus size Jessica Rabbit. A lot of y'all know me as Lexy. Feel free to call me whatever it is that you would like. I did bring up another baddie for us today. A close friend of mine, a model, a photographer, just a all around baddie. I do want to give a big round of applause for my girl Classic.
Hey.
Okay. I'm like, how are you feeling?
Thanks for having me, first of all. Got me in the pool and shit. We've been out here for a little bit, but I'm excited to be shooting.
I have a special announcement that I do want to give you.
But
But we're going to get to that, y'all. I do want to give a little bit of a background because I know we be up here and we be talking about a lot of drama sometimes, and we also talk about a lot of growth that we be doing as women. So, me and Classic did have our little falling out.
What did I say? From blog to podcast?
Literally. Okay, y'all, we fell out, period. And it took us a little bit to kind of like reconnect, I guess you could say, and
I can touch on that.
bitch, we're back.
Back though.
Touch on it.
Let's see. My mom passing, and you see who's there for you and who's not. And she was blocked. I had a new number and everything, and she still was blowing my shit up like, hey, I seen this happen, like, let's put that shit to the side, like, are you good? She was checking on me. And at first I was kind of just like, hey, like, appreciate it, I need some space. And then you extended another olive branch, and I was just like, let's sit down and talk. And we went and had drinks.
Right. Because I do want to say, like, I don't give a fuck, bitch, what goes on. When I'm laying in bed and it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm on a TikTok page and I see a video and I know very well what your mom looks like. Yeah. And I see the video and bitches just caught me so off guard. I was blown, high key. And I was just like, there was just no way that I was going to even not reach out to a very close friend of mine. Very close friend. You guys don't know, like me and Classic did shoots together. Basically, creative director of my shoots has, put together a lot of my shoots for the influencers. So yeah, I was gonna reach out. I didn't give a fuck if you hated me.
Didn't hate you.
Like, I didn't give a fuck.
I'm Aquarius, big headed, stubborn. We know this. Like, it's okay. But we still had the conversation. And it was kind of just like, what even was we beefing about in the first place?
Right.
Moving on.
And I just think that as you're like kind of growing up and stuff, like you learn how to communicate with your friends, and how I might communicate might be different for you. And you have to learn each other. You have to learn how to just communicate and kind of make things work. So I think that was kind of like some growing pains.
Learning to listen.
Because I'm a hard-headed ass bitch. And sometimes, bitch, I do talk a lot. Tell me to shut up. You know what I mean? Like, so we're here and we're back and we're better. Period.
It's been like what? It's been months now.
Yeah. I want to say we stopped talking for...
It was a little bit, like maybe 4 months.
4 months. It was like 3 to 4 months.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy. So for the bitches watching, like, yeah, bitch, we did make up. Period.
Oops. It is what it is.
So I'm like, let's talk about how we know each other. How did we meet? Let's take it back.
Not your calendar shoot.
Yep.
But it was conversations about a calendar shoot. That's what model. That's what got us connected.
Yeah. And pretty much like we were going to do a calendar shoot. It didn't come into fruition, which is fine. Okay. And we still continue to be friends, and you know what I mean? Bitch, we did the Halloween shoot.
That was the first shoot.
Yeah, that was the first shoot that we ever did.
Everybody.
For sure. And then honestly, we just continue to be friends, and we've been great friends for about a year or so. And it's been a beautiful journey. So honestly, I'm really happy to bring you up here. And we had to give that little background to y'all, so y'all know what the fuck is going on.
It ain't fake. It's very much made up. We good.
So you are a photographer. That has like always been a big passion of yours. When did you start doing that?
2019.
Okay.
And that was, a friend had bought me a camera, and he was kind of just like, you paint, like you do all types of creative things. Have you tried photography? And I was like, no, but I'm gonna try it. And best thing I ever did was pick up the camera, and it's opened a lot of doors for me. And I mean, that's just my bag.
No, literally.
Like, I love capturing a moment, and it's just everything about photography. I really need to pick my camera back up.
For sure. I know that was something too, like when we were doing influencer shoots, like it's always like, well, cameras or classics behind the camera, you know what I mean? Not so much in front of the camera, but you have your moments too. Like,
yes, I love to pop off.
Right, like you're versatile as fuck. That's why I fucks with you.
I do. I like being in front, but it's just like it's more like I'm just kind of like, I'm showing you who I am. I'm embracing myself. But when I'm behind the camera, it's more like I'm creating art,
Right.
And I just feel like they're both creative, but it's just different. It's a different vibe for me every time.
Right. I do want to say, like, honestly, you have a glow to you. And I know that like it's been a kind of rough couple months. It's been a rough time for you, especially with your mom passing. But honestly, like you have such a glow to you.
Yeah, that's the
Like,
hiking.
yeah, like
The
honest,
CMOS.
like the CMOS is working. Whatever it is that you're doing, like I love you, and I definitely see that you're going through that journey of the grieving process. But honestly, like bitch, you have a glow to you. Like I love seeing you. You always bring like that light in my life.
It's like my mom was alive and she was like behind me, my number one cheerleader. So her passing is just like she's still like pushing me.
Yeah.
Like even when I put the outfit on in the mirror, I was like I can't FaceTime her and be like, "Hey, ma, this outfit look good," but I felt it. She was like, "Go pop your shit with Lexy again." Like
Literally.
she was always supporting. So it's just like another thing that she's supporting. I know, anyways.
For sure, for sure. What is it right now that you're currently doing? I mean, what
Right
can we?
now,
Yeah,
mm, I have been in the gym a little bit, working on myself, trying to be healthy, not trying to lose weight, just trying to be around, do things that give me another outlet. And
for sure.
that's something that I needed when my mom passed because I was like, what am I going to do with all these emotions? Like,
Yeah,
I was sitting at home getting depressed and I just was like, let me go try some shit. My brother goes with me. So it's like a new experience.
I just want to say, y'all, like, Classic is a mother now. Y'all, I know we're sitting up here and we're talking about something heavy, her mom passing, and with that came a lot of new challenges. You know what I mean? And well, bitch, you've always been a mother. Number one, let's really clarify. Not because bitch you have your own kids, but you always took that mother role. How would you say, like right now, like you're adjusting to that
It's definitely different. I think
on a full
that,
time?
whoo, definitely a different experience. It was kind of like I was always around, but my mom was still kind of like running shit. If she needed something, she let me know. If he needed something, she still let me know. But this time it's kind of like all on me. Like literally, I got the guardianship papers on Friday. That Monday he got into a fight. Like they're calling me from the school like, Fish got into altercation, you need to come up here right now. I'm like, oh, okay. Like getting me my responsible bag like
Right,
immediately, like
right,
not even warming me up. Um, so it's different. It's a lot of fear, but we have a really great relationship, me and him.
hmm
So it's kind of like she prepared us for this.
yeah.
We ain't new to this. Like it's just making our bond stronger, and I'm grateful for that.
I love to hear that. To be honest with you,
That's my guy.
hello. Do you feel like it's hard balancing like relationship, that baddie, time for yourself? Or honestly, like,
um,
is it going smooth?
it's we taking it
Yeah,
day by day. Because some days I get up and it's like I got it. Like I'm going to work, waking him up. It's cool. And then some days it's like, do I even want to get up?
right,
Oh, I have to make sure that I'm getting up and taking care of myself because hey, I gotta go make sure he getting ready for school and
right,
things like that. It's different, but we got it.
right.
And I mean, Sean's great. So we're
Hello.
just like a little team. We're working on it, but day by day it's different challenges. But we got it. Like
Right. Shout out to Sean because, yeah, I mean, he been doing his big one
his big one.
for sure. Honestly, I know we always are talking, you guys, about just kind of mental health and making time for yourself. And I
Right.
want to say, like, y'all, I took Classic out one night. We went out right when we fell out, y'all, and some shit happened. It's important to make time for yourself because, number one, you need to be able to act young a little bit, right? We damn near 30 years old. Why am I getting my car towed? And we
Having
ain't,
drinks.
right. Let's talk about it.
Knew you were gonna get your car towed.
Let's talk about it, y'all. So when me and Classic like fell out and we was gonna pretty much link up, talk about shit and hash shit out, we met downtown.
Nice little bar.
Right. I had just picked up 14 grams. I'm ready to smoke heavy with my bitch.
Looking cute.
Cake up and make up. Period. Literally. Okay, so we walk out of having drinks. 2 drinks, $80. Okay, we have the bougiest place in Phoenix.
One and done.
I walk around the corner and I'm like, hopefully my car is still here. You know what I mean? We hit the corner and Classic's looking because my car is big. She ain't seen my car. The car clears out the way. I'm like, oh shit, the car really towed. Like, what the fuck? So we walk over there. I get the little number. Y'all, the whole night just took a left turn.
You didn't get the number. You snatched the sign off the gate.
I snatched the sign off the gate. We call the number. We get an Uber there. We pull up. They're not there, y'all. It's after hours. And I'm looking like a $2 thought. Okay, baby, I am outside, titties out.
It's late.
You got high heels on. We're on the side of 27th and University. Literally. So we're sitting there. We're waiting for the people to get there so I could get my car. And like through this, we're laughing. Like we're having hella fun. And that is that shit that like I really like missed about you. Like honestly, when we was sitting there like laughing and shit, I was like, okay, I really miss this bitch. Like, what the fuck? I wouldn't want to be stuck here with nobody else, literally.
Well, we wasn't about to be sitting there looking miserable. It was just like...
And I was like, oh, okay, this is my real writer right here now. Like,
really putting us through something the first day.
Literally.
Like, the universe was like, y'all gonna make up? We gonna test the waters and see if y'all really cool.
And I'm always putting you through shit. Look at us right now. We sit here doing a podcast in the water, y'all. The most complicated shit you can do.
Having a good time.
So really... the moral of that whole entire story, y'all, is like, if y'all fall out, don't let that be it. Like, if y'all are true friends and it's something small and y'all can talk and move through it, it can be worth it. You know what I mean? Are there other friends that you fell out with that you kind of made up with? Let's talk about it.
Huh? Let's see. No, it's still been the same. Nothing changed about me.
Right. I know there has been some drama, and we're not going to dive into it too much, but I mean...
friends come and go. You learn lessons.
Right.
That's all we're going to say to that.
I just want to say, y'all, like, when I started doing influencers, I brought a lot of people around a lot of people, and a lot of people made relationships and friendships and outside bonds. And with that, bitch, when I cut people off, they had their moments and they cut people off too. So what has been, like, your experience just with influencers, the models? Because, bitch, I like to ask everybody, like, bitch, what has been your experience?
It's been a journey.
And then what has been your experience with me?
Okay. 2 totally different things. So, influencers, definitely a roller coaster because I've been around for a minute. Yeah. Like, I know I didn't come first on the scene, but Snapchat, group chat days. Bitches was in there wilding. Y'all remember it. Like, the shit was crazy.
How many group chats?
Side group chats, like it was crazy. It was very much just females being catty. But at the end of the day, I did meet some great people out of that, and I met some people that weren't so great. And like I said, that happens to go with the lessons, and I think that would be a part of anything that I joined. We'll talk about like the good shit, right?
Right.
Best thing out of that would be the friendship.
Yeah.
Right. We did stop for a minute, but you've been there for me, and I really appreciate that. And then not only that, but you're always giving me a platform.
Yeah.
Like you're never stingy with it. You're always like, hey, you want to be part of this, or you're trying to plug somebody. You're always trying to make connections, which is just, she's not stingy with it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta. She a Virgo, y'all.
Bear with me.
The attitude, I just kind of tone it out. Just tone it out a little bit.
Literally.
But she's really, really great is what I'm saying. Like this, you asked me a few times to be on a podcast, and I was just at work, and we on break right now, so it's perfect timing.
Right.
In the pool, not at work. This is a great way to spend my day.
On the topic of just like kind of giving a platform, that is something that I do, honestly. You know what I mean? That's a big part of what I do, you guys. All I do is honestly just kind of open my platform to other people. But I would say there's a couple that don't recognize that or don't kind of grasp onto the opportunity. But I always say, like, if I'm going to make it, like, I'm going to make it with, like, my friends. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to put myself on, of course, but, like, shout out to my real friends. You know what I mean? Because, bitch, we're all going to make it, Classic included. So, yeah, bitch, I mean, we going to do this podcast and see what's popping with it.
Hey.
I'm, like,
fully back for the creative director.
Yeah, no, literally. And we got something up our sleeve coming. with that said, I honestly do want to let you know that, bitch, I have a special
Okay, finally,
announcement.
because I need to know.
I'm always planning some shit. Y'all know I just did the Spring Fest, and I got another little event up my sleeve, okay? So, with that being said, what do you think it is?
An event? Is it modeling related?
No.
Is it just different? What we got going?
Y'all, dun, 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 dun. Honestly, I am going to be going ahead and putting together a young female boss conference.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Pretty much with some speakers. You know, we're gonna have food vendors there. We're gonna have a DJ. I mean, but mostly this is for the females baddies. You know what I mean? We're gonna get up there, tell our story, give a platform to other young women that are really trying to, you know, even get to the levels that we are on, even though we are still not even where we want to be.
Right.
But just how to get there, how to achieve it. So I want to put that together, and bitch, of course you're gonna help.
Okay, where you want me at? What you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. We're gonna have to go ahead and talk offset. You feel
Okay,
me?
okay.
Honestly, y'all, I love y'all. Like, I love doing this. I know y'all see that we're in the pool and like this is a different vibe in this whole season. Like, we just been doing our big one. Like, what? I just round of applause for me, bitch. What?
You just did the fucking 90s shoot.
Yeah.
The Freaknik. You just host.
Yeah.
How was that? Tell me about that experience because I know that because you asking me all these questions. Let's pick.
Not her trying to
Lexy.
podcast me, bitch. Honestly, like, first off, I feel like if they know that they want to get some shit like jumping and cracking, bitch, they're gonna ask me. Cause I'm a vibe. I'm a homebody, but I'm a vibe when I'm out and about. You feel me? So, bitch, I was scared though. I'm not even gonna cap. I called you crying. We ain't gonna lie. I called everybody crying, bitch. What? I was scared.
I was on the mountain.
But honestly, that was just like fear. You know what I mean? Because when I got there, like I was able to handle myself like a boss and just kind of really carry things throughout the night. And bitch, I'm always furthermore proud of myself. Like I said on my page, like shit comes full circle for me. Every time that I do something, I'm just like, oh, okay, wow, like I always say, girl, what? I left a nigga and bossed up and changed my life around. So kudos, really.
Just
You
different
know.
opportunities.
For the people that don't know you, like, what's your platforms?
My platforms.
So we can tap in.
A98 Classic, and that's on everything. That's TikTok, that's Instagram. That's where you can find me at. A98 Classic.
Okay, is that Snapchat too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The spelling is a little different. If you want to find me, you'll find me.
Okay, period. And if y'all didn't know, my platforms are always going to be the same. Plus size Jessica Rabbit on basically everything. You're not getting my Facebook and you're not getting my Snap. We go over this every single fucking episode, okay? And as always, y'all, love and light. I love y'all. Continue to do your thing if you're watching this, like, and bitch, you have dreams to do a podcast, just go ahead and reach out. We're going to go ahead and get you in with the right people where you fit in. As always, y'all, it's been an honor. I love y'all.
Thank you.